chill, let them rhyme, man.
I got the box Chevy, the long bed Chevy.
Yeah.
There's a Silverado that my papa used to have when I was little. I'm trying to get. It's my favorite car, the box Chevy Caprice. I got the bass fish over here, cause representative of the Coosa. I live off the Coosa and Gadsden. This is a catfish, it represents the same thing, man. Just all of my pieces are like just pieces of my culture, The Alabama A. And Glory Over Pain, and this is a story about I went on the factory trawler out in Alaska, the deadliest catch type of thing. I did that shit. So they had a lot of eagles out, flying over our boats when we would dock. So that's what that's about. I'm named after Michael Landon and John Wayne, so I got John Wayne first. I just got Michael Landon night before last, so he's still healing up, but he's got to go grill. So you might have a Michael Landon, but your Michael Landon ain't got to go grill like mine. And the Phoenix for my baby boy. And then I'm working on Jesus piece back there. This is like I did this three days ago, and I went in the day after, and I did Michael Landon, so I went in really hard. So I got cattle and Jesus. Cattle's about the mushroom, the mini mushroom trips from the cow fields. That'll get you closer to God. I took some shit with some peyote in it. Some of this shit called they were micro dots, but they had like peyote in it, and I tripped for like a week. It was horrible. And so I was like, I can never do this again. So I started getting anxiety and all this shit. And I went to Alabama, and me and my homeboys passing this cow field, and I was like, mushrooms. So just stupid. I hopped the fence. And we actually got shot at when we were picking these things from the farmer, Well, he shot at us, from like, he was way far away, like he was little bitty, so the buckshots didn't get to us. He shot at us anyway. We got the mushrooms and got on through. And after I had vowed never to trip again, my boy was like, mushrooms ain't the same. And I took that shit and I tripped for months. I thought I was never gonna come down.